We have been looking at the impact of the high-speed rail project, which we have here in California, not only on prime farmland, but also on businesses along the proposed route. Phil Shuman is on this story. This morning, he is live in Fresno, where I suppose, Phil, the controversy isn't any more red hot in any other place any more than it is there in Fresno.
This is, you are right. This is ground zero. This is where the California high-speed rail tracks will run if ground is broken as scheduled the first quarter of next year. We're talking about eliminating this huge truck stop. The gas stations you see there, you see the hotels in the background. Those are going to be gone. The owner is compensated, of course, but the tracks are going to run right through here. The biggest project in the United States history in terms of public works. Will we see a benefit in Southern California at least 10 years down the road? Will there be money to finish it? $68 billion, the price tag today. Nobody thinks that number is going to be good. And we spent some time here talking with the owner of this truck stop and restaurant property, and for him, it's personal.
It's going through that building, through that canopy, through that building, through Burger King building, all the way through. It's going that way, that direction.
So is it?
I'm sick through my stomach. I'm sick through my stomach. It's just been so hard to build this business. Now I have to give it up. I never heard any compensation. I've heard of getting ripped off by the government, not being compensated.
With me now is County Supervisor Henry Perea. The concerns of this business owner are legitimate, are they not? He says he hasn't been compensated yet. This is his life's work. The track's coming right through here. It could go on the train tracks nearby.
Yeah, I believe this owner's been here a couple of years. The previous Klein family sold out this business many years ago. But the issue of compensation is no question in any public works project. People will be compensated for their property. That process has just begun with this property owner as well as many others. And that time will come when there will be provided fair compensation for their property.
All right, Supervisor, if I'm in Southern California and I'm looking at this 130-mile stretch that has been okayed here for the Central Valley, how confident can I be that it will eventually connect?
Well, I think I'd be very confident. The fact of the matter is we have a plan that was approved by the voters of California. We have basically the spine of the system is going to be built in the Central Valley.
Right.
That is where you're going to have the train going at its fastest speeds, over 200 miles an hour.
Right, but the question is, will there be money to connect it to Southern California and up north of San Fran?
I have no doubt that there will be. I mean, if you take a look at any major infrastructure project in this country, whether it's a freeway, a bridge, an airport, that is primarily funded by taxpayer dollars, when you build any of those projects, you don't have every dime in the bank the day you begin construction.
Right, which is what the High-Speed Rail Authority is saying, but we live in a very different economic time right now, do we not? We can't count on future money.
Well, we do, but I think if you just want to make comparisons, I mean, we're fighting two wars right now where billions of dollars, if not trillions, are spent on infrastructure in other countries. I think it's time to start rebuilding America, and that's a confidence that many of us have in our own country, and this will be built.
Thank you, County Supervisor Henry Perea. Thanks very much. So, yesterday we were in Madera, Tony. I'm sure you saw us. That's the farmland. Today, more in the central Fresno, a county with 1 million people, a lot of businesses impacted. Tomorrow, as we continue this report, we're actually going to be in, what's the name of the town? Hanford. Sorry, a little farther down I-99. Yeah. And, you know, we're just trying to answer the question. Okay, they're going to build it here. The ground is going to be broken unless the lawsuits are successful. But what can we expect in Southern California? I mean, it's our taxes that pay the majority of this to the state, since we're the largest population area. And we're essentially left with reassurances by the rail authority that it's going to be completed. Tony?
All right, Phil, yeah, definitely a huge issue there in the Central Valley. Thanks so much. And by the way, we'll be doing much more on the high-speed rail, and you can find all of that material online. You can log onto our website, myfoxla.com, and our high-speed rail section is right there on our homepage.